Welcome back to the program. We're glad you've stayed with us. Now, the World Condom Day is marked every year just the day before lovers across the world celebrate Valentine's Day. And for one month, the day is not only about advocating for safe sex, but also spreading a message of abstinence among the younger generations. His drive apparently based on a tragic event that altered the trajectory of his life forever. Timothy Otieno is up next with that report.
The Kenyatta University Conference Hall would play host to a group of young people eager to soak themselves into the different cultural dances on display on this day. It's an exhibition organized by various groups, among them the Liverpool VCT Centre Kenya and the AIDS Healthcare Foundation. But the highlight of today's activities is not taking place inside this hall, but rather outside.
So today is International Condoms Day, so we are giving people condoms, and you know it's one day before Valentine.
Where Brandon Kimani has been volunteering his services to distribute free condoms to university students whom he says are most at risk of getting the HIV and AIDS virus.
HIV is real. STIs are real, and the only thing that can prevent you is condom.
His drive to see young people reduce their chances of contracting HIV emanating from a personal experience.
I've lost so many friends to HIV, so many young people who would have been the president, future leaders, and they all died just because at one point they did not use a condom.
And today, an exhibition is in place at the Kenyatta University where the youth are the main target of the day's message.
There are some friends mwenye waku make kufika hapa, so at least nawapelekea wao at least pia wapate kukuwa na protection. Yeah, at least pia niweze kupass the information that protection is a must, and also knowing your status is very, very, very important.
Nimeona umuhimu ya condom pale, unajua ina protect ugonjwa kadhaa. Na pia mimi kama mwana Kenya tu yeyote nimeamua nijichukulie zangu.
There are nearly 200,000 new HIV infections in the country annually, mostly among them the youth who have been accused of reckless behavior.
So we have a lot of unprotected sex happening among the youth, and the HIV prevalence is quite high, as well as the STIs. So if we're going to be talking about having protected sex, we're talking about using condoms and using condoms correctly and consistently every time they have sex.
Today I think I've distributed over 1,000. I intend to distribute between 3,000 to 4,000, so I still have a long day to go. Yeah.
And you're not stopping?
I'm not stopping until I reach my target.
But for anti-HIV and AIDS champions like Brandon, condoms are just one measure among a list of very many.
So just take it, even if you won't use it.
That can be adopted to change the number of infected youth in the country. The main means for him remains an attitude change that he believes ought to be adopted by a majority for their own sake. According to the National AIDS Control Council, a majority of persons living with HIV and AIDS virus in the country comprise the youth. It is that same demographic that is credited for the increase in the number of new infections in the country. It is for that reason that people like Brandon are dedicating their time, energy, and effort towards fighting the scourge, all in an effort to ensuring that the battle between HIV and AIDS and the youth is won by the latter and not the former.